on Scorpion Island. Shire faces her fear of heights head-on in Tracks of Terror.
Come on, Shire!
I think there was some fear in Shire's eyes.
Keep it up, keep it up!
Friendships are placed on hold as rivalry brews.
Me and Shire were close friends, which means it's even more competitive in a way.
Bring it on, because Team Claw is coming back.
It's Sting versus Claw all the way on devious Scorpion Island. Welcome to Escape from Scorpion Island, the island with a sting in its tail. I'm Mylene.
And I'm Johnny.
10 daring adventurers face the challenge of a lifetime as they try and beat the island.
Ruthlessly split into two teams by this mischievous island, Sting and Claw can only escape by facing their biggest fears and some huge high-octane-filled challenges.
Tough isn't even the word. This island is unrelenting.
But how much can they take, and can they step up to the very hot plate?
Good question. Now, each and every day we're finding out more and more about our contenders, but we already know this about the island.
This time, the island has decided to reveal a huge secret that it's been hiding for an eternity. 5 stone scorpions.
Legend has it, centuries ago, 5 ancient adventurers tried to conquer Scorpion Island. These adventurers each possessed an individual quality, a power needed to escape the island. Bravery,
Strength,
speed,
balance.
and stamina.
But the island was livid that these uninvited guests had challenged it and mischievously turned them into stone so they could never, ever escape.
The island has offered our 10 intrepid adventurers the chance to represent one of these powers. So will the adventurers do the powers justice and escape, or will they too fail and risk being turned to stone?
Only time will tell.
So, the island has revealed its powers.
It's laid its cards on the table and is tempting our adventurers with high-risk stakes.
This will be the toughest, most intense thing the adventurers have ever done in their lives.
There's so much for our adventurers to handle, incredible physical feats that require delicate teamwork in order to overcome them.
But they have to beat their personal battles too, not only for themselves, but for the good of the team.
Scream if you want to go faster. You've got to hang on pretty tight to escape Scorpion Island.
10 brave adventurers had an adrenaline-fueled arrival onto Scorpion Island.
I know I'm meant to be brave and all, but this is scary.
When you jump height, you don't know what's going on. You're tipped upside down, and then you're tipped on this belly, and then you're upright. It's amazing, really.
After a battle for the powers, they each won and harnessed a power so they can beat the island and escape.
They became the legendary Sting and Claw.
Representing strength, it's Michael and Harriet.
I saw a Neil! Harry Neil!
For bravery, Maddie and Abby.
Dragon! A lucky kid!
For stamina, Rachel and Angus.
I think stamina is a really good power, and I do last for a long time before I finally have a breaking point.
Representing balance, Janardan and Brandon.
I did it before! I know what I'm talking about!
And for speed, Shire and Bronte, who have to lead Sting and Claw today.
Bronte saw Shire's fear of heights firsthand in Reckless Ravine.
My feet are big and I keep slipping, but my balance isn't that good at all.
And in the Scarecrow Totem Trial, Bronte had the upper hand and beat her speed rival.
I've always been quite tough. I think my brothers have taught me that.
So Bronte has been a key member of Sting from the start and has supported them through thick and thin. But can she bring these qualities to the altogether different role of team captain?
Meanwhile, Shire has the unenviable task of knocking the chaos out of Team Claw. But in the back of her mind is her fear of heights.
Shire, what's the problem?
Can she conquer this terrible fear and organise Team Claw?
And today their leadership and power skills will be tested to the max when the island challenges Sting and Claw in the power of speed.
The Island Fire will reveal all the information needed for this, their 5th day on the island.
Teams, the island is now ready to reveal the new Sting and Claw power captains.
As you know by now, the power captain plays an important role. They're going to lead their team through the Island Challenge and the Totem Trial. A lot will depend on their actions and decisions.
Island Fire, reveal your power.
It's speed.
So congratulations, Shia and Bronte. You are the speed power captains and you will be facing each other in the first round of the Island Challenge. Now whoever wins this round, 1 versus 1, will then win advantage for their teammates to use in the second round. Well done.
How are you feeling, Shia? Are you feeling confident? Because you're pretty swift, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm feeling very confident because I beat her also in the challenge that we did to get the amulets, and my team is quite fast, and 1-to-1 I'd probably beat her, but she is a strong competitor, but I think I'm better.
Confident words. How do you feel about those words, those battle words, Bronte?
I think she's faster, like, if we just did a plain race, but I think maybe in a challenge there's always a twist. So I think it'll vary. But I'm pretty confident. Nervous, but confident.
And now the Island Fire is going to reveal the name of the Island Challenge.
Tracks of Terror. Wow. What do you think, Bronte? You'll be leading the team. Tracks of Terror, what does it mean?
I'm not sure. Some sort of race, but I'm guessing high up because like the terror of it and the track's like a race, so.
As the new power captain, are you feeling terrified?
No.
Good.
Shia, how about you? What do you think it could mean?
I might have to like track up like a hill or something and like walk up it, but it could be anything.
I think like, you know, running track. So I think you have to run along a track really high.
Lots of different ideas here.
A bridge.
There's a lot of interesting answers there, but only the island knows for sure.
So Sting and Claw will face each other in Tracks of Terror.
So, speed is the power of the day, a crucial skill to have in any challenge, be it mental or physical.
Shia has dreams of becoming an Olympic champion, but Bronte has steely determination herself. I think this could be close, real close.
And both team captains are up for the challenge.
As I'm captain today, it's really important to prove myself and to prove to the other team that we're fighting to win. It's not just really as a game, it's more we need to win this, so it's really important.
Looking cool.
In Shire, we're close friends, which means it's kind of even more competitive in a way. I really want to give my team like a head start because they've been doing so well and I don't want to let them down.
Bring it on because Team Claw is coming back.
But the path for a power captain is never easy, and Bronte is dealt a devastating blow.
Welcome Sting and Claw to the Speed Island Challenge. It should have been Shia against Bronte, but Bronte, you've got a bit of a sore arm, haven't you?
Yeah, pulled it yesterday and I'm tired.
So you're unable to compete today. How do you feel about that?
Really disappointed because I really wanted to compete against Shire and now that I can't, it's a little bit disappointing because we're like our matchups.
Oh, well, unfortunately you won't be able to play this challenge, but you're going to have to pick one of your teammates to play it for you. It's a big decision, this.
I think I'll choose Michael because we've chosen Maddie and Janardan to play in round 2. And I think Mike will be good up high.
So, Bronte can't take part in round 1 of the Island Challenge, and that's changed everything.
I feel really disappointed that I can't do the challenge because I really wanted to go up against Shire, but I suppose it's best for the team because it means that I can be there for them when it's heel.
She's chosen Sting Strength Power Captain Michael to take her place.
Michael will do well, I think, so it'll be all right.
So, how will Michael cope with representing a different power than his own? And will Shire be feeling extra pressure?
If I'm put under pressure, I just won't think about it. I'll just completely blank it out and think that I have to do it for the team and I have to do it for myself to be able to win.
So, this will be no ordinary Island Challenge.
Shire, this is giving your team a little bit of an advantage here. Are you quite happy about this?
I don't know. It's given me our team the advantage, but it would have been like more fun to go against Bronte as I know her strengths and weaknesses and she knows mine more than I know Michael's.
But you think Michael's a bit of an unknown quantity? You don't really know what he's capable of?
Yeah.
Michael, you're the Strength Power Captain, but this is a Speed Island Challenge. How are we feeling about that?
I feel quite bad that I'm taking Bronte's place because I feel like it should have been her that was doing it. But I think I'll do okay. I'm not really sure. I haven't really faced Shire yet, so.
OK, well, I think it's time to get it on. It's the Island Challenge.
This is speed. This is tracks of terror. Precarious cables are stretched over a gigantic ravine, and the adventurers must pull themselves across these cables on unstable trolleys. They must race to the far side, collect 4 balls, return and throw them into target baskets, making sure they keep their distance and don't cross into the red zone on the cables. They've got to do this twice before finally hauling themselves to the end platform. They get 1 point for every ball they get into their baskets. Plus, a bonus 2 points go to the adventurer who finishes first. And, of course, whoever ends with the most points wins. Moving the trolleys, collecting the balls, and making the shots at pace are all huge tests of speed. How will Michael and Shire shape up? The adventurers are in place, up on the wires, and they seem nervous. Shire's only competed at height once before, in Reckless Ravine. And she did not look at all comfortable.
On a scale of 1 to 100, I'm probably about scared of like 75.
Plus, as today's power captain, she must be feeling especially under pressure. Will all this give Michael a crucial advantage?
I think there was some fear in Shire's eyes. If I'm going along, I'll think of the fear that she's got, and I'll think just, okay, I can keep going.
But the time for worrying and planning has passed. Now, it's time for action.
Are you ready?
Ready.
In 3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off! And it's great pace from both adventurers. They're moving really fast. Can they keep it up, or will the fear get the better of Shire?
As long as she doesn't look down, I think she should be fine. Michael is in the lead. Strong start for Michael.
The adventurers are crossing the ravine more than 5 stories off the ground. It doesn't get much scarier than this, but Shire seems to be remarkably unfazed.
Shire looks like she's a little bit too far over one side and it's tilting. Let's hope she doesn't capsize.
They're reaching the middle of the cables, and this is where it starts getting really hard. They've now got to pull themselves upwards towards the balls, and you can see how physically demanding it is.
And remember, Michael, a last-minute replacement for Bronte, and he's doing her proud.
Bronte's being so supportive. She really wanted to play, but she's having to rely on her strength power captain.
But it looks like Shire's catching up now.
She's almost there now. Oh, but Michael's there, and he's wasting no time. He's got the bag.
So this is a crucial stage, collecting the balls. Let's hope they don't drop any. That could be a disaster.
This is unbelievably close. They're absolutely neck and neck. Oh, and it's Shire who's first to start making her way back. But Michael is hot on her heels.
So Michael's got his balls and he's on his way back. But look at Shire. Shire's out in the front now. Oh, she's dropped a ball. Oh, no.
Shire didn't have her ball securely stashed, and so while she's heaving herself along, they became unbalanced, and one of them tumbles all the way down into the ravine. Bad news for Claw, that's a potential point they won't now be able to score. So, that mistake has cost Shire dear. Michael is powering into the lead. They're giving their all. Imagine how hard this must be, hauling their entire body weight and more, and having to do it at such a massive height. Oh, and it looks like Shire's regained some ground on Michael.
So Michael's nearly at the end. Remember, they can't enter the red zone or they will be disqualified.
Michael's first to get into shooting position. Oh, just short. But now for his second. Yes! It's in. Now Shire, yes! There's Michael's third and another for Shire. No, too short. But that's another for Michael. And they're racing off again after that flurry of action. Michael's first to shoot, but doesn't get the distance. He shoots again straight away and takes himself 1-0 up. Shire's bang on target on her first throw, 1-1. Michael then fails to throw his third far enough, before Shire gets her second in, taking it to 2-1. But misses with her last ball. Her brief lead is immediately lost as Michael's aim is true on his last ball. It's properly frantic action, and at this stage, they're drawn on 2-2. Shire looks exhausted, and Michael's giving it everything he's got.
Come on, Michael!
It looks like Michael's really struggling now, but Shire's still going. Shire's taking the lead.
Come on, Shire, that's it!
Remember, there's a bonus 2 points for the adventurer who speeds home first, so they've really got to keep pushing themselves on.
Is Michael gassed out? Did he expend too much energy?
Come on, Shire! Come on, Michael!
Shire's first to reach her second bag. Will she manage to avoid dropping any of this load? Michael's there now too, but he really is having to stretch for the bag. Shire's on the return leg already. She seems to have beaten her fear of heights. Now, is this where her speed power really reveals itself?
Come on, Shire! Shire, give it all you got, Shire!
She's got a proper rhythm going now. All of her energy is going into moving her trolley forward as fast as possible. But Michael's collected his second batch of balls, and he's setting off now. The question is it all too late?
I think we might have lost this one.
This must be so frustrating for Bronte. She'd love to be out there taking Shire on, but her injury has prevented it, and so all she can do is watch. Oh, but this is a late burst from Michael. Could he still worry Shire here?
And she was just looking behind then. She's scared that Michael's catching up. And you know what? I think he is.
This is one of the most physically demanding challenges yet. To be fast here is to use all of your power.
This is so close.
And Shire's reached shooting distance now. Oh, off the edge of the net. And again. but that one's in. Great stuff. Shia wasted no time with these shots, but was she too hasty? She was close every time, but only got one of her 4 balls in. Still, she's taken the lead. It's 3-2. And she's going to be first back to the platform, bagging the 2 bonus points. She's such a worthy speed power captain, and she's way in the lead on 5-2. And that means all the pressure's on Michael now. The only way he can win is if he gets all 4 of his balls in the net. Check him in. The rest of Team Sting are on tenterhooks. They saw Michael's excellent ball shooting skills in the last Island Challenge, but they don't need excellent here, they need perfect. So, can he deliver? He's going for it. And it's in! And that's 2 in a row. Can he make it 3?
You did brilliant!
Yes! Amazing work! Michael doesn't let the stress show as unbelievably he manages to get all of his first 3 balls in. And that means he's leveled the scores to 5-all. So, it's all come down to the very last ball. Remember, Michael is a last-minute stand-in for Power Captain Bronte, but he's come back from behind to be within a single shot of victory. Can he keep his cool, or is this where he cracks? It's in! He's done it! On the final ball, Michael has taken Sting to a 6-5 victory. Extraordinary! But does he realise what he's done?
I think we drew, but I think Shai got there faster than me, so just see how it turns out.
I threw the balls in and they didn't aim properly, so maybe he's beat me so it could go either way, even though I got there fast.
I think it was close. Let's have a rewind of all the action.
You're not wrong, Johnny. It was close. At first, there seemed to be nothing to split Michael and Shia. All the way to the first round of shooting, when they both got 2 balls in, it was utterly neck and neck. But then, Shia's speed power came to the fore, and apparently no longer troubled by competing at height, she raced ahead. She made it back first, but perhaps went too fast when it came to the shooting, only getting 1 ball in. Still, as she reached the platform first, she got the 2 bonus points and ensured that the only way Michael could win was by getting all of his balls in. But he is Sting's strength power captain, and perhaps he drew on his mental strength to keep focused and pull off this hugely impressive feat. So, he won, but in the end, there was just one ultra-crucial point in it.
That was so close. I've got the results in. Shia, you finished first, so you get 2 points for that. And you scored 3 balls in the net. That's a total of 5 points. Michael, you came in second, but you scored 6 balls. That means you've got 6 points and you guys win. You get the crucial power advantage. That was so close. You won by a point. Michael, you came in at the last moment. You seemed to pace yourself there. You weren't quite as quick as Shia.
Yeah, on the second round, we were kind of drawing, and then I couldn't get the balls out and I couldn't reach the net, and I saw her whizzing past. And so I just thought, okay, just take your time and get all the balls in. Right. And so I just took my time on the last one and I got all the balls in.
Well done, Michael. Shia, you were so close. You lived up to your reputation as a speed power captain. You were really fast, but just lacked the accuracy.
Yeah, he was really good, but I kept because when the first one you come back, I got the balls and they kept falling out from underneath my legs, and then your arms are really floppy when you get back, and you're like that, and you're throwing them, and it's really pathetic throws where you haven't got enough effort. So I think he did really well as slipping in, and he should be really proud of himself.
Okay, so we're going to play another round. Obviously, Sting have the advantage, but Bronte, you're still the speed power captain, so you still get to pick the teammates that are going to compete in round 2.
I've chosen Maddie and Janardan.
Okay, why Maddie and Janardan particularly?
Well, Maddie and Janardan, they worked together on the Reckless Ravine, and they were good up high, and they were fast. and I think they'll be really strong as a team.
Okay, so they proved themselves to you before. Yeah. Okay. And Shia, who have you picked?
I'm going to have Abby and Hattie or Harriet because I think they do work well as a team, and like Harriet hasn't done a lot of challenges recently and Abby is good with strength and speed, so I think if I mix them two together they'll work really well.
So the teams have been chosen for the second round of Tracks of Terror. Of course, because Michael won the first round for Sting, they'll have the advantage. And it might just be the most extreme advantage yet. Next time on Scorpion Island, Shia and Bronte lead the adventurers into the dark.
Rivalry is rising.
Team Chloe is going to beat on my nerves with their arrogance whenever they win.
And there's thrills and spills in the Island Challenge Tracks of Terror.
So all that incredible stuff is on the next show, and don't forget you can follow all the action online now.
You're not going to want to miss a moment, so be sure to join us next time as we try to escape from Scorpion Island.
Bye.
Bye.